Well, so today's video, we're going to discuss the top 5 reasons why you should consider buying the Mahindra Scorpio. Maybe a couple of reasons why you should not buy it, some pros, some cons. We're going to give you the entire details about this car. And now the first thing to talk about is the fact that this is a completely new model. It's not just an update, it's not just a car which has been given a facelift. It's a completely new model, it's a completely new design, and that's something which a lot of you will truly appreciate. There's no panel which is being shared with the older version of the car. So yes, don't think that because it looks very similar to the older one, it is a completely new car. It is basically a new car, and there's nothing in it which shares with the old one. That's one big positive. It's a completely new design. The looks also are a very big positive. I think it looks like a proper SUV, old school SUV. It has the style, the pizzazz, the looks, as well as the overall appeal. The proportions of the car are very well balanced. It's a very solidly made silhouette. The front end, the back end, the side profile, everything, the metal, the glass area, everything looks very good, and it just feels like a very dynamic, very sporty, very charming SUV. So I think the looks and the style are reason number 1 why you should consider buying it. Reason number 2 is the interiors. The interiors really are very good. The tan leather seats over here, the overall features list, the Adrenox system, the Sony sound system, everything just has a very nice feel to it. The plastic quality, the materials used are very good, and it just feels like you're in a very posh and upmarket vehicle. The pricing might not suggest so, but it does feel like that when you sit inside it and get a feel for the interiors. That's a big reason. Reason number 3 is the space. Reason number 2 is, of course, the features as well as some other bits. Reason number 3 is the space that this car has on offer. It really feels like a very roomy and spacious car, and that's something which you'll really appreciate once you get in the second row as well as the last row of seats. A huge improvement over the previous version of the Scorpio. The boot also is quite big, even with the 3 rows up, so that's also something which a lot of buyers will enjoy. The fourth reason is the driving bits. If you are someone who's buying an SUV for the first time, if you're buying to buy your SUV, you're just a little skeptical about its girth, its size. You feel that I might not be able to really drive it, I might feel tired. Then forget all those things, because the steering wheel on this car is really nice and light. It's a very nice and crisp steering wheel. It's easy to operate, easy to maneuver. It's not the most feelsome one, but it's quite light, so you can easily use it without any issues. The visibility is excellent as well, so you get a good view of the front road, you get a good view of the bonnet line, and of course you get a very good view of the rear view mirrors as well. So that's also another big reason why you should consider buying it, because it's an easy car to drive. It won't tire you out at the end of a long day. The fifth reason why you should consider buying it, well, Mahindra has a proven track record now in terms of reliability, in terms of fuel efficiency, and even their dealership networks as well as the after sales support is quite good. So even that should not cause any kind of worries to you if you keep this car for long term usage, and that's something which a lot of other car makers don't promise when you buy their cars. Also, this diesel engine is good in terms of fuel efficiency. It's a 2.2 diesel, and it's also got a petrol option along with automatic. So the list of options and variants is really quite a long one. You can choose whichever car suits your personality, and you can choose the base version, whatever suits your budget. You can choose that, and even the base version comes out very well kitted. So these are a few reasons why you should consider buying it, but there are a couple of reasons why I think that maybe you should not consider buying it. And one of the reasons is that the pricing of the top of the line version is very close to the mid-spec version, or one below the top end version of the XUV 700, which in itself is another great car and a much bigger car than this one. Feels a little more posh, feels a little more dynamic, feels better to drive, and just feels like it's from a segment higher, which it is actually. So why not consider a car which is roughly at the same price point, but maybe one level below in terms of the overall specs. So you should consider that as well, and not buy this one and go ahead and just buy the XUV 700. The second reason why maybe you should not consider this car is because, well, the styling is quite good, but it's very similar to the older version of the car. And some of you might say, well, why shouldn't I just save some cash and go ahead and buy the earlier version of the car when that is still available, and I'll save some cash. The styling is similar, the space inside is pretty similar, and in general it just feels like a nice car to be in. So those are some things that you just have to consider before making your buying decision. I've given you some positive points, some negative points, and told you what I felt about this car. If you do agree with me, then please do comment, and if you enjoyed watching this video, please give us a like. If you did enjoy watching it, then don't give us a like, give us a dislike, because these are things which you own, and this is your right really after the end of every video. If you have seen this video till the end, please subscribe to this channel, and if you disagree with me, you can let me know in the comments section below. So bye for now, and thanks so much for watching.